Hello there and welcome back to another installment of SCP Readings with your reader here, G-Modon. Today we're looking at SCP-939. There's a link down in the description for you to follow along as I read out loud. SCP-939 are endothermic pack-based predators which display atrophy of various systems, similar to troglodytic organisms. The skins of SCP-939 are highly permeable to moisture and translucent red, owing to a compound chemically similar to hemoglobin. SCP-939 average 2.2 meters tall standing upright and weigh an average of 250 kilograms, though weight is highly variable. Each of their 4 limbs end in 3-fingered claws with the 4th opposable digit, and are covered in setae which considerably augment climbing ability. Their heads are elongated, devoid of even vestigial eyes or eye sockets, and contain no brain casing. The jaws of SCP-939 are lined with red, faintly luminescent fang-like teeth, similar to those belonging to specimens of the genus Coleotus, up to 6 centimeters in length, and encircled by heat-sensitive pit organs. Eye spots, sensitive to light and dark, run the length of their spine dorsal ridges. These spines may be up to 16 centimeters long and are believed to be sensitive to changes in air pressure and flow. SCP-939 do not possess many vital organ systems. Central and peripheral nervous systems, circulatory system, and digestive tract are all absent. SCP-939's respiratory system is atrophied and serves no apparent purpose beyond spreading AMN-C227. SCP-939 have no apparent physiological need to feed, nor any way to digest consumed tissue. Ingested material typically accumulates in the respiratory system of 939 and is regurgitated once the amount is sufficient to markedly inhibit its function. Despite the absence of many vital organ systems, SCP-939 are capable of bearing live young. SCP-939's primary method of luring prey is the imitation of human speech in the voices of prior victims, though imitation of other species and active nocturnal hunts have been documented. SCP-939 vocalizations often imply significant distress. Whether SCP-939 understand their vocalizations or are repeating previously heard phrases is the subject of ongoing study. How SCP-939 acquires voices is not currently understood. Specimens have been documented imitating victims despite never hearing the victim speak. Analysis of SCP-939 vocalizations cannot distinguish between SCP-939 and samples of known victims' voices. The use of biometric voice recognition, security, or identification systems at any installation housing SCP-939 is strongly discouraged for this reason. Prey is usually killed with a single bite to the cranium or neck. Bite forces have been measured in excess of 35 MPa. SCP-939 exhale minute traces of aerosolized Class C amnestic, designate AMN-C227. AMN-C227 causes temporary anterograde amnesia, inhibiting memory formation for the duration of exposure, plus an average of 30 minutes. It is colorless, odorless, and tasteless, with an estimated ECT-50 for inhalation of 0.0015 milligrams per minute m². In well-ventilated or open-air environments, risk of exposure to ECT-50 is greatly reduced but not negligible. AMN-C227 is typically undetectable in the bloodstream 60 minutes following cessation of exposure. Reported sensation of disorientation and mild hallucinations immediately following removal from environments saturated with the agent are similar to recreational use of numerous psychoactive substances and easily mistaken as such. So in the report itself, there are a few more addendums to read. They are basically just explaining how the anesthetic that gives off from this SCP is just showing in ways to use it, and a few more of the specimens that they've captured. Not really anything too completely important, but you can check it out in the link below if you'd like. This one has actually been requested quite a lot because it's been in the new version of SCP Containment Breach. I have yet to come across him, and I am really kind of terrified to come across them because this thing is just, it's so unique, so terrifying that they can mimic the sounds of humans or the last person that it attacked and killed. And it's really interesting how it does that, and it's done so well that even machines that are trying to figure out if it's the real voice or not cannot discern between the reptile's voice and the person's voice. Pretty neat SCP, but the one part that I found the funniest was at the very end, how if you're too close to it, it exhales these gases that basically make you high. But there's really not anything else to be said about this SCP other than it's pretty scary. I hate to go against a huge red lizard reptile thing with ginormous teeth. That just would not be fun. So that has been SCP-939. Thank you for joining me on this reading. Like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next one.